Good morning. Students who are in the online, am I audible to you? Come in, ma. Now, it's a time to see, to move to the further. What was our last class concept? Group by. What is the use of group by? To group or to divide the data frame into different groups by specifying the column name. So that is the concept of group by. Group by. Last class concept I already said to you. And if you remember it, group by concept already said. This is the states and the different designations and the names, and then these values are there. And we are getting group by state. And I said how group by works. And the group by state, all the state wise data is coming. And how to find the number of groups by using n groups and by using len of that subgroup group name. And there I found group wise designation also, HR people how many, PM project managers how many, SCs are how many, TLs are how many, state-wise group in different ways, and counting of the groups, and then size of the groups, and then first, last, nth, and everything we did. And we find out the group by and get group and by designations also I got it. Get group and group by designations also I got it. So different type of examples we did on group by. At the same time, concept I will upload today for you. Concept today, that group by and transformation also will be over, students. Let me open one more example for you on the group by only that you can understand. So group by concept is available here, students. So this is a group by. We are having it. There's also one more example I want to tell you that you can easily follow it also. So tell me, the group by mechanism in Pandas provides way to break a data frame into different groups or chunks. Chunks is nothing but what? Parts, different partitions based on the value of single or multiple columns. So let us understand with some example. So this is a data frame and observe it. This is an ID, name, age, city, and experience. So it is going to be called all the IDs and age groups and their cities and their experiences. We got it. Same like yesterday's class only. So what will be the possibility of grouping here? So I can go for ID. We can need not to go to it. Name also don't go for it. Either I can go to age group I can take, or city or experience also I can take. Experience also I can take. And city also I can take, and age also. Who are the 42 age group? Who are the 40 age group? Like that age group also you can take. Understand? Right. City group and then experience group I can go for it. So better, most preferable one is city. City. Here I wrote some detailed description for you. The city, this data frame has a column city, which has three unique values. One is a Sydney group, Delhi group, Mumbai group. Three city group people are available. Delhi, Mumbai, Sydney group. We want to create a data frame group out of this data frame based on the column city called what? Values. So as this column has three unique values, so there will be three different groups. And a group one contains Delhi group. This is a Delhi group. This is called a Mumbai group. And this is called a Sydney group. So how to apply? Last class. Come on, first. Group by method. Data frame dot group by. So how do you apply df dot group by of city? It is returning group by object. What is the type? Data frame group by. Group by data frame. Data frame group by. Don't the customer. Data frame group. Already you know data frame. For that, what are you doing? Group by. Add that. Data frame group by. So here, data frame group by object. So to get the data, I will use one for loop. iterate over all the data frame groups. Iterating means what? Last class we said already, na? Iterating the data frame group by. So how we iterate it? By using this for loop. By using this for loop, last class already said, this is called iterating over the group by. Group data, group name, group data, group name, group data, like that. So iterating for loop, group name, and then rows in the group, city based. So I got it Delhi based and Mumbai based and next is Sydney based, all of them. Next, come on, what is this? Get first row. What is the function name? First, first, each row first. Last row, what is the function name? Last. Get nth group. What is the function? Nth of. Easy. So Python may be difficult, but Pandas is very easy. Because we did Python coding very well, and Pandas is dead easy. Their coding is there. Here we need to remember the libraries. There also you need to remember, but Python language is difficult. In the top of that, any technology or something is built, that is very easy once we know language. So group by of city, and then first, based on the city, you are going to get the first rows of all these things. Get number of data frame groups. What we are applying? Size. Delhi 4 people. Next is called Mumbai, Sydney, and then what are their types? Integer type. Are you following? Now we are going to apply aggregate function is there. Aggregate function. Already we used aggregate function now. Where? NumPy. Already in NumPy, we applied what? Aggregate. In series also is set. Series also is set. So do you remember how to apply those things? Right. So up to here, let me open it. Already we did. And one more time, just for a minute, because I want to tell you aggregate, transform, filter, all those things I want to tell you. Go to our big story chart, go to this place. And this was here, pandas. There is a operations on this data. So students, this part is there. Here we are coming to see these many formulas. It's really a great adventure for you if you remember. What about you? Today I said I will ask the questions, formulas. Are you ready? Ready, girls? Ready to answer these questions? Boys, ready? Come on. What students? Not even one voice is coming out. Are you ready? No, sir. Why, sir? Breakfast completing daily, Monday onwards. I said Monday I will ask. Tuesday I did not remember. So today I'm remembering. Ready? Ready? Ema? Ready or not ready? Ready? Okay. Shall I ask one question? Can I ask one formula? చదువుకోవడం మీరు చదువుకోకుండా మనం ఏం చేయాలి చెప్పండి. ఓకే, నో ఇష్యూ. చదువుకుంటే బాగుపడతాం, లేకుంటే వేరేది, లేకుంటే వేరేది. సో యూ నో better than me what will happen. Fine, right? Nowadays to survive, so Manoj, what is this? Pla, ask sir. I will understand. Please ask sir. Hey, question also, typing also something uncontrolled. So please ask sir. Double A-S-K sir. Right, right. Now I will go for it. Okay, I will ask questions at the end of the class. At the end of the class. Beginning, I don't want to disturb you because my questions will disturb you. Because I will ask questions in such a way that you cannot answer even single question also. Like that I will ask, so you will feel also. So why unnecessary? Last moment means I can ask. Okay, two friends are there. I will ask because they are good friends. 7 o'clock, I used to see them daily. They will come to the class. Good friends. Okay, I feel good by looking at them. So data frame update of group by concept. So this concept you try to carry. Go to that. Now I'm having one CSV file also, students. That CSV file is called a population. I will take, read the population and get the details. So let's move to that new notebook. Meantime, I will open the population for you students. So data science here, Python for data science and pandas here and the data sets. I'm having some data sets reserved for you in order to not to type the same thing. Peoples. Okay, this is one thing. There is a population. Population is one thing which I was created as a CSV file. What is that CSV file? ID, name, age, city, experience. So if I open like this, it is going to be called what? CSV file, right or not? So the same data, I put it in the form of commas. Which file it is? CSV file. What is CSV file contains? Column names, records. That only. That entire population taken as in the form of CSV file. Now I want to read the data. So how do you read the data? Get that entire population. This is the population data. Now I need to read this data. How do you read? Get this entire population data. So I'm going to use it. In this case, I am using it. Go to import numpy as np. So import pandas as pd. Pandas as pd. Now you write it. Data frame is equal to pd dot read underscore csv. Read underscore csv. I must write the complete thing. What is the file name now, students? Population.csv. 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 Okay. Now I need to write double slashes, students. You know that entire part. So there I'm going to write it. And you worked on as type, huh? You worked on as type. Last class, as type I said. Single column how to do, multiple columns how to do. Worked on it? Yes. I will ask on that lot of questions today. So this is a data frame. Getting the data frame. This is our data frame, students. Got it. And next. So coming to the point of it. Now I'm going to say. So I'll go to that. Syed Umar tomorrow asked, sir, I will be offline. You asked to remember at least 20 formulas of operations on data frame. Okay, Syed Umar. Tomorrow I will ask. You make me to remember. Tomorrow you will come to the class now offline. That time I will ask you exclusively to you only. Today I will ask the other students at the end of the class. So tomorrow only Syed Umar I will ask. Today I will ask to everybody. Everybody I will ask today. Last 10 minutes I will take everybody I will ask. Not a repeated question. Different questions I will ask. Each question, each student will get one question only. Like in our colleges, when we go to Viva labs, same questions are will ask to everybody. But when I go to any lab exam, I will not ask the same question to any other student. I will not repeat the same question. So in colleges, what will happen? First two students will go. You are waiting in one room. That student will go and tell, this question only coming. You will do what? Open the book and you will prepare. Correct or not? But a teacher is very strong. He will not ask the same question again. Two, three sets you will see. And what questions you got, all of three are different. And you will not read the book. Why? He is asking different question to every student. Like that it should be. So I will ask different questions in the class today. Everybody need to answer. And don't feel strain and don't feel tension. Definitely I'll ask. Definitely you need to answer. Of course, you never feel tension, I know. Sorry will ask simply, we don't know. Pass will say PASS, pass keyword. Come. Now I'll go to group by. Group by on what name? City. Come on. Population group by is equal to come on, df dot group by population dot what? Group by of what? city. You need to take the city carefully. The city, C capital. There I will take it. That I will take it. You know the type of PPGB is equal to population group is equal to type of PPGB. So you will be taking that. So it is going to be what? Data frame group by. So how to get the data? How to get the data now? For group name, GRP name, GRP name. And next is called what, ma? GRP data, GRP data in where? Come on, PPGB. I will write it. Print of what now? Group name, group name. So I will write it. Group name, I will write it, comma, GRP name, GRP name. And next group data directly I will print it. GRP data, GRP data. I'm writing something like this. So this is the data what we are going to get it. And try to see this now. We are getting Delhi data. And next is called Mumbai data. And next is called what? Sydney data. You are getting it. Are you following me? Next, I need to find out the total strength of each group. How do you get the strength of each group? So you need to apply this kind of thing. You can also write the same thing like this also. And that part you already know, students. D of dot, D of dot, group by of city. So this group by class is very, very important. You'll get the same mechanism here. Are you getting? How do you find the number of people in the each group? Find the number of people in each group. So I will write it. Either you can go for this. Like this, you can write it. Here I will write it. Group by of city dot what? Size of. So you are getting city, Delhi, Mumbai, Sydney. Like this, you will get it. Are you following this? So like that, you are going to apply. How to find the number of groups? How to find the number of groups? N groups. So N groups you will apply. N groups is called what? Attribute in the data frame group by. Are you following me? Right. Moreover, that part already we have done it. And one more thing, students, you also applied one more thing. After this grouping, I want to get separate group people. Separate group people. Dot what? Come on. Get underscore group of what? Delhi. Delhi group I want to get it. Delhi group I got it. Delhi group I got it. And the Delhi group elements I want to find out. Delhi group elements I want to find out. Of what here? Size of. So size of. So okay. It is going to give you this. I will write it. LEN of I will write it. LEN of I will write it. How many people are there? 4. First, last, all those things you know. First, last, nth, everything you know. Now I'm going to apply. Students, this concept already you got it. This part we have already done it. Today I'm going to understand about what? Aggregation concept. So already aggregation will give you what? Group of values I want to enter into the single place. That is called aggregation, we call it as. Now here I'm going to write it. Start data frame group by and AGC. Since we discussed already in the series, same thing you will apply here also. In the group, just to try to understand, in the group, if you observe it, if you observe this data, somebody want to find out average experience of Delhi group, average experience. And average experience is 17 years, 15 years, 14 years, 11 years. What is the average experience of Delhi group? So find the sum of all these things and apply what? Number of people. That is called mean. So mean for this entire people is known as aggregate. How do you find out? D of dot, group by of, what is that? City. What is this? Get group of, what is that? Delhi. Under that, what I want to take? Experience dot what? Age is of what I write? Mean, I will write it. Mean. For that, I will get the mean. If you want to get mean of all the groups, Delhi group experience mean, and a Mumbai group experience mean, and a Sydney group experience mean, I will write what? Group of city, group by of city, dot, what I will write? In that city, when I am going to get it, what you are getting? Experience is coming. I need to write the attribute called experience, dot AGZ, I will write a mean. Series, same as series. Come to the concept here. Here I'm going to get it, group by. Data frame group by function returns data frame group by, which contains information to all the groups. The data frame group by also provides a function called what? AGZ. It returns an aggregated value, and whole value it will return. Let's go to the mean of column of age. So that means here it is giving average age of the Delhi group. So experience also like that I want to go for it. How do you go for it? Get the mean age and what is that average age for all the groups. So how do you find out? Df dot group of city. What will come based on that? City groups will come. What I am applying? Aggregate. What you are finding? For age, what you are applying? Mean. For experience, what you are getting? Sum. You can apply. See, experience sum is no meaning. Average experience of Delhi group, there is a meaning. Average age of the Delhi each group is, there is a meaning. And experience of sum, there is no meaning of it. Are you following? Similarly, I want to find out, get the size and sum of mean of values. So of course, I am writing city, age. In that place, I am going to take individual column. On individual column, what I am applying? Age. What is that? On age, you are finding what? Size. How many age people are there? What is the sum of that age? The mean of the age. That means I am applying three different type of functionalities on which column? Age column. So first you try to carry this now. Try to carry this now. Here I am going to write it. I am applying the aggregate function here. Group by city, age is of, I am giving in the form of what? Dictionary format age group is. So you are going to get it. Delhi group age, sum of all the ages. Experience, you'll be getting counting of all the experiences. Mumbai and then Sydney. Age, you are applying the mean. Average aged people in the Delhi group is 42 years. Mumbai group is 43 and Sydney group is 42. And experience of these people, total experience 57, 43 and like this. Actually, calculating some of the experiences is no meaning at all. So I can write simply called what? I can write what I can do? Mean I can write it. Mean. Actually, mean only I very much interested. What is the average experience of Delhi group? 14.25, 14.33, and Sydney group is called what? Like this. So who is having maximum age group? Come on. So Sydney group is having maximum experienced people. I think you are following me. So students, you can also write this as something like this. You can also write something like this. I hope you remembered. I hope you remembered NP dot mean, NP dot mean, and NP dot mean. I am writing it. So NP dot mean and NP dot mean, you are getting some type of warning is coming. So that is removed in the place of what? NumPy. So there you need to write it. NP dot mean, NP dot mean, they are removed. In the future warning, this is removed here. So to take the current behavior of this, we can use it. You can use it. Only mean you are supposed to take, it seems. So it is taking something like this. Only mean you are supposed to take it. So we'll try like this. Also giving error, no doubt in that. So you need to pass what only? Mean. And then like this, you need to go for it. So here, I hope students, you are understanding the meaning of aggregation. If you want to find out on single group, each group, age related size, sum and mean, if you want to take it, you can take this kind of activity also. So get this activity here. So I'm going to take up, this is a group by age. On single column, we are going to find out. So there you are getting size. Delhi group is 4, whose sum of the age is called like this, and whose mean is called what you know, this much is going to come. Are you following me? So this is a way to find out the different type of aggregation concept you can apply. So did you understand this now? So how to find the aggregation of it? Whichever column you like it, you can go for applying that and you can find out. So next, I will go for one more kind of thing. This is a aggregation function, you got it. On single column, how to get it? On multiple columns, how to get it? You understood this aggregation. That formula I will send to you. This documentation I will upload it so that you can follow this. Clear up? Now I will go to transformation. Transformation. How to go for transformation? What is the need of transformation first of all? Yesterday I said one important example. There is a team A played 4 times. There is a team B played 3-4 times. There is a team C played 5 to 6 times. So I want to take the average winning team. Mean points I want to calculate, or some of the points I want to calculate. So what I should do that time? What I should do that time? I will repeat once again. A and then B and then B and then C and then A and then C again and then B again and then C again I took it. So this is 10, score 10 points, some 15 points, here some 16 points, some 20 points, here at some 21 points, here some 15 points, here something like 18 points. It is called as 15 points, and this is having something like 18 points. These are the various points secured by various teams. So what is the value of A here? A value and then B value and then C value is coming now. So the A values are what? 10, 15, 15, and next is also 1, 15. Next, that's all. A is available how many times? 3 times. B is coming to what? 16, 16, next 20, 15 again, 15 again. And B is going to contain, next C is, so C is going to contain 21, 18, 18. So this is the data what we have. Now somebody is asking, find the sum points of A. Some points of what? A team. Some points of A team. And some points of B team. Some points of what? C team. So this is a data frame. You can take it as a data frame. I'm going to write it data frame. This is a data frame. Actually, student, you need not to take data frame. The transform not necessary, but that is a recent facility added. But the transform says, without that also I can do. How do you do that transform? This data you can do. These are all called columns. How do you do this transform here? Without going for transform. Transform is nothing but adding some special column in the data frame and then computing the sum of all these things. This is called 40. Sum points of A. So sum points of A. What I will add here? Something like, 35, 30 or 40, 40. And then points of this one, 40. And next is called what, 40. This is the sum points of A. A team scored this much. Sum points of what? B. What are the sum points of B here? It is called 31 and then what? 51. So sum points of B1 is 51 and this is also called 51. 51. This is also called 51. So next is some points of C also. Like that, I'm going for some points of C also. I will take it. 18, 18, 36. 36 is called what? 57. So I will take it as 57 here. 57. And next is called 57 here. And this is called 57. So I want to get this kind of sum points. So how you can do this? How you can do this? To the data frame, I want to transform this content of A into some other kind of data. Some other kind of columns I want to prepare. For that, you can do with some other kind of concept also, with loopings and all those things. Instead of doing that, we will go for directly what? Transform, you can write it. So how do you do transformation here? First, you need to go for, come on, how do you do it? I need to write data frame. First, you need to do what? Data frame. Data frame dot what you can apply? Group by. Group by. Of what I can say? I can write, assume that these are all called what? Assume that these are all called A, B, C, something like this is there. Something like I will write a team. I will write something like a teams. How many teams are there? Team A, team B, team like that. Under the team, what is there? A, B, C, D, like that I am having. Assume that team. I will show the example for you. What are the team names? A team is there, B team is there, C team is there. Then after that, what I want to do? This is what is happening. After that, I'm going to write it team and I will go to points. Team and points. Points. I'm going to take it as the points. Points. These points under the group by of team. And if you want me to take as it is, team here, points here. What are the team A and the team? Whatever the data was written horizontally, you can write like this also. B and B, C, and then A, C, B, and then what? C. Whatever the data was horizontally written, now I am writing in the form of vertical. These values I will write in the form of like this. What is this now? 10, 10, 15, 15. Next is called what? 16. Next is 20. Next is 20. Next is 21. Next another A, 15. Another C, 18. Next B, 15. Next is called what? 18. Already we have done lot of things. Either you can take like this also. Either you can take like this also, or you can take like this also. What is this is called? Row based indexing. This is called what? Column based indexing. Rendu okate. Both of them same. Now I am going to group it based on what? Team. Teams means how many teams will be grouped? 3 teams. And on that, what I am going to consider? Points. There I am going to write transform. Transform. TRANS. Transform. What I am going to transform? What is my operation here? What is my operation? Here I need to write a function name. That will be getting into new column. I am going to get it. What is the new column? df of some points. Some points I'm going to write it. Some points I'm going to write it. That means for A team, what are the sum points here? You are going to get it some points. What are the sum points for A? What are the sum points for A? 40. 40. This is for 40. For A, wherever there is a 40, A is there, it is going to come to. B points are how many? 51. 51. Wherever there is a points B, it is a 51. Again, C is coming. What the C1 is 57. Like this, we are going to get it for ABC also. It is going to be done. Next, I want to go for what? Average sum points I want. Average sum points I want to get it. How to get average sum points? AVG sum points. AVG points is equal to, I am going to take it group by team, points only. I will write transform. What is the function name I am writing? AVG. Sorry. Mean I need to write. That will give you what points here? Mean points will be coming here. AVG points, I'm going to get it. AVG points, average points, that is a mean points. So 40, 40, 40. By how many teams of A? Up a number of times 3. 40 by 3. Some value will come or not? For A, some points. For B, some average point. For C, some average points will come. Are you following me? This is called what you are writing. Function name you are writing. That data is going to be applying to this function. It is transformed to the data frame only. It is transformed to the data frame only. In place of this mean, you can write it in general. You can apply this. You can write it. Even in this place, you can write our lambda functions also. You can write it. Lambda functions also you can write it. Lambda. Lambda functions. Suppose I want to find out the percentage of the points I want to get it. Percent of the points. How do you get the percent? Percent points is equal to 20% or 30% or how much percentage? Same points only. How do you write it? How do I write it? Lambda. So I'm going to write lambda. What is that now? X. What is that? The team points are pointing to whom? After grouping the team, first team is prepared or not? What is the first team? A. 10 pointing to X. X. X plus. X plus. What you will do? X plus. What you will do? Is X plus. I will take one variable. I will take one variable. X plus. I will do some variable here. What I need to write? When you are going to point to the value, I need to go for what? X plus. I will take one temporary variable, sum is equal to 0 or not. Now, those points x plus, I will write it. Sum of this x, sum of the function called x by number of values. How many number of values are there? 3 values are available. I will apply length of that x. Like that you can write what? Lambda function also you can write. Not only we can write predefined function, you can also write what? Lambda functions also you can write it. So I'll show you that example for you. Transformation. This example I will show you. Try to follow. So what is the use of transform? What is the use of transformation? This is a new facility added to the pandas. Once we are having some group of values like that, if you want to go for going to have any new points, earlier we used to do what? Earlier what we used to do? If this is the data like this, like our school data, 10th class student data, hall ticket number, complete data is belongs to that. I used to calculate the total. DF of total is equal to DF of Telugu, etc. Like, but here it is not like that. What is happening? 10 plus 16 plus 20 plus like that, you cannot do it. This column data to get here. This column data to get the sum. This column data to get this something like this. For that, I need to go for transformation here. For that, a small documentation I'm going to show. Try to observe it, which is a new facility added to the data frame here. So let us go to the notes. Here I'm going to apply transform. So try to understand before the transform. Here I will take up one more example I will show students. So here I will go to group by transform function. Come on, start with two syntaxes. One is using group by and transform with which function? Built-in function like mean, sum, max, like that. Method 2, use group by transform with what function? Programmer defined function. That is called a lambda functions or something. So first the syntax, df, new column name, data frame of what? Group by variable. And you need to take in the group by which variable you want to take, like points, that points I'm taking, transform mean. If you see the example, you will understand. I'll come to once again this point. Start with pandas here, data frame, A team, B team, C team, D team, any number of teams. I took 2 teams here and points I'm taking a list of points, what they secured it. It is in the form of what? List in the dictionary. Convert into what? Data frame, and you got it here. Now I will take up in this place, go to this place and say something new. Here I'm going to apply transform concept. So take care and import as usual pandas as PD and import numpy as NP. So try to print this data. This is the data what we got it. Team and then points. Now I need to calculate what here? Team A points. Team A, sum of the team A points, sum of the team B points. How to do generally? Try to apply our data frame calculations. Is it possible like that? Not possible. Why? It is not available in the same data. It is not available in the same row. It is not available in the same row like previous. All ticket number 100, all the subject marks are there. I used to do total and I used to add all these values. But it is not available. It is available in where? Column. So how to apply that? Now I am applying. This is my output. Example number 1. That is called method number 1. Use group by transform with which function? Built-in function. The following code shows how group by and transform function add a new column to the data frame. Called what points? Mean points. Come on, what is the new column? Mean points. In where? DF, adding the new column. Group by. Group by of what? Team. Group by of team. And which points you need to take into consideration? Points. For that, what are you applying? Mean. On these points, in the group wise, what will be taken? Mean. So what transform function will do? On grouping basis, it is going to take what? Points will be taken and applying the mean. Sum of the points by total number of points. So you will be getting the mean points here. A, A mean points are this one and B mean points are this one because we are doing what here? Group by. Are you getting? Madhubabu, come on. So I'm going to write it. Here I'm going to write it. So team group by is equal to, I'm writing df dot, I'm going to apply group by of what I'm writing? Team I am writing it. Team I am writing it. So how do you get the data here? As usual, same group by data you can get it. Group by data you are getting here also. So here also. So this part you see, you are going to get it. The group data here what? Team. So I need to write here called what? TGB. So TGB I need to write it. So this is the data we are getting. Group A and group B points we are getting it. And in this group points, I need to find what? Mean. In this group B, I need to find the mean I want to find. So how do you write that mean points here? I want to write the mean points here. I want to write the mean points here. How do you write it? Come on, how do you write it? Come on. Transform I need to apply. So df dot mean points, df dot group by of points and transform of mean. So I'll go to this place and calculate the mean points of each team. Mean points of each team. How do you write it? df of mean points is equal to df dot group by of team that you are taking. Once you group by team, what will be prepared? Teams are prepared. What do you need to calculate? Points. So I need to take points. On that points, what do you need to calculate? What do you need to do? Transform. Transform of what is my function? Mean. Mean is called what here? One predefined function. Mean is called one predefined function. So I need to print and I need to print series object has transform spelling TRANS TRANS, transform of mean. So you are going to get it. Print DF. Print DF. So what is happening? So are we getting the mean points or not? Mean points. For A is concerned, one mean points are coming. For B is concerned, one mean points are going to come. Are you getting this? So next I need to go for what? I want to go for finding the another some mean points also. You can find the sum of the points also. You can go to here, I can write it. Some points also you can get it. So I will write it. Some points also you can get it. Some new column and I can write the value called sum. You can write the value called sum. Print of this df here. We are going to get it. Some points also we got it. So 85, 85, 85 by 4. By 4 is called what? 21.25 only will come. And this is comes under how to apply our predefined function. How to apply our own function. This is the one syntax. Predefined function we can apply. We can apply the custom defined function also. How do I apply the custom defined function? Now I'm going to show. Some points also done. Some points also we got it. Now I'm going to apply example number 2. Some points I got it. Use group by transform with a custom function. How do you apply the custom function? Lambda function you can do. You can define your normal function also. Lambda function you already learned it. Now I'm going to say create a new column. Percentage points is equal to df dot group by team points transform lambda. What is that? X. X. What is that X? What is that X? The points of that team. Points of that team. As I got it. Points of the team. This one. What you got it? Points of the team. What are you applying there? X dot sum. X dot sum. What is that X dot sum? Come on. Sum of those values. Total points by total values by number of values into 100. If you apply, you'll get it. Here I'm going to get it in the decimal points. I'm going to get it. So calculate in the percentage format here. So I'm going to apply. Here you are going to apply some percentage format. You are getting it. So you go for printing of df. So you are getting 35% and then 25%, 22%, 16%. That means A 30% of what? 85. 30 by 85. 30 by 85 is called what? In first time when you are scoring, it is going to give you what? 30 by what? 85. Come on, Babu. Are you getting? What is the value of X? 30. What is the X dot sum? What is the total sum of this? Come on, 85. 30 by 85. 30 by 85 is what? 0.35. 0.35. And మనకు mathematics రాదు కాబట్టి అసలు. సో మీకు అందుకని ఇల్లు చూపించాలి. 30 by what? 85. So it is called 0.35. X by X dot sum. X by X dot sum. 22 by what again? 85. 19 by 85. 14 by 85. And the next is called what? B related team. Like this we are getting it. So I hope you are following me. This if you go to this place, if you want to get it. So there I am going to write it. Into what I will do? Into 100 you do it. Into 100 you do it. So it is going to be points. Print of this data frame you print it. Print of df. Print of df. It is going to come in the form of what? Percentage format is going to come. Are you following? That means in first game when you are playing, the total marks what your 4 games played and each game, how much percentage you secured. That is what I am going to give you something like this. So data frame object, when you are grouping it, to find the new column for each group, we are going to use transform. Suppose if we don't know data frame, what we will do simply, I will write it. If you don't know that, I will go to this place. Here I am writing dot what I will write, AGZ, AGZ. What I will write? Already AGZ concept is explained. This is a AGZ concept is explained. On single column, what are you applying? AGZ. What you can apply? Summa, mean, what you want to apply, you can take it. I can apply the concept of what? Sum. I can apply the value called sum. In this case, I can apply sum. Sum you can apply. Like this, you can take it. What is happening? A 85, B is what? 73. If you want, you can go for it. But what is happening? Single value is coming. But I want to go for what? Each team, what will be the values. To have this, you are getting significant difference between this and this. If you want to get another type of mechanism, AVG, you want to get it. I can write it what you know. Mean, I will write it. Mean, I can write it. So you are going to get mean also for that. Each team mean you are going to get it. So 21 point. But if you want to get a complete column for everything, I will go for what? Transform. It is a new facility available. Adding new columns to the data frame by calculating some part. We'll go for transform. Clear up? Next, one more example. If you follow me. ఇది అర్థం కాకుండా ఊరికే చూసేటోళ్ళు కూడా ఉంటారు. But we can't do anything else. If you follow regularly in touch with the subject, you can understand. Here, complete doubt will come. This meaning is each value, whatever the value you are getting, 30 by 85. In that match, what is your percentage of score you are getting? That is the meaning of this entire data. So I think you are understanding this. One more I will tell you. What is that here? Two mechanisms I said. One is this one, and this part I am going to apply. This is a methodology one that I will keep it in our data frame points. This is the mean, and this is the predefined function. And one more is called what? Custom defined function also you can do it. Methodology one, methodology two, I will keep it separate formulas here. I'll keep it. So that is nothing but, if you want me to take it, instead of keeping this method one in this place, I can keep example part only here. That is a better, because this is only for reference purpose we are keeping it. This is a method one, and this is a method one in this. Method one with predefined function transformation. Method two with what? Custom defined function. That is a lambda function you are applying. This is a lambda function you are applying. Now I am going to apply what? Filter. Filter means what? I am applying. Filtering means I am making a decision. I'm making a decision. Already you know what is the meaning of filter in our classes. What is the filter meaning? Filter meaning is obtaining the data what you want by neglecting the unwanted data. Filtering out some values by applying to the function. That is known as what? Filter. So I will go to the another example for filter. For a filter I am going to apply. So try to follow this example. Carefully try to observe. Group by transform with filter. Pandas here, T of pd.data frame animals. Falcon, parrot, parrot. What is the maximum speed this falcon will move? This falcon will move 380. This will move with what? 370. This parrot will be with what? 24. This will be with what? 26. It is nothing but you can take cars and the type of cars and their speed I can take. Now, what I am going to apply? Group by of animal. And what is this? Mean. Mean is applicable on what? Numerical column. Group by of what? animal. How many animals group? 2. Falcon group, parrot group. వచ్చేయాలి తొందరగా. Simple. Group of animal. Falcon group and then what is that maximum speed? Animal. What is an animal here? Falcon. 370 plus 380. What is the mean? And difference ఉంది కదా బాబు. It is called 375. 375. 375. This thing. Next is called 24 and 26. 25. 25. This is called maximum speed of these animals with this kind of thing. Now I want to find out the name of the animal which moves more faster than, or which moves with a 370 more than that. Who is going to get it? I want. Which animal will move more than 370? How do you do? Filtering or not? How do you do? In this example, we created a data frame with 2 columns, animal and max speed. Then we used what? Group by function to group the data by animal column and calculate the mean max speed for each group. The result in new frame showing the average max speed of falcons and parrots. Right? Now, I am going to give you one questioning form. But what if we want to group by more than one column? What if we want to group by more than one column? That we understood here. Here it is called what? For the total team, I am getting only one value. Sum. For the B, I am getting what? 73. But what is my expectation? This one. 85, 85, 85, 73. This is called what? Extra column I am getting with all the teams I am going to get. That is what is the question is there. What is the question there? What if we want to group with one more column? With one more column, what should I do? Go for what? Transform. What if I want to get one more column like this? Like percentage of points, mean points. These are all extra columns. That extra columns will happen only with what? With aggregate, what is happening? Single value coming. With aggregate, we are getting what? Single column. Are you getting? So how to go for it? That is my point here. Questioning. Very, very important. That's where multiple column grouping comes in. We want to get multiple columns. I want to get it in data frame. For that, what are you applying? Come on here. Import Pandas as PD. One more example. Animal, falcon, parrot, max speed, same data. One more I am going to take extra. What is that? Type. What is this now? Board type. All of them are boards only. So what I am going to apply? Data frame, group by. So group by column can be grouped on what? Multiple columns also. Choosare kada. You are getting here. Very powerful example. You can say group by mechanism in Pandas provides way to break down or group by into what? Different groups or chunks based on the values of single or multiple columns. Multiple columns. This చెప్పకపోయినా ఏం కాదు. But tomorrow if that question is coming, you should able to do. That's why I'm going to do. Group by of what I'm going to do? Animal comma type. What I'm applying? Mean based on animal, based on type, I'm going to take up. So falcon is called one type of a group and all of them are birds only. Falcon bird one group, parrot bird is one more group. Falcon bird is one group whose average speed is this one. Parrot bird is called one more thing. It is equal to like earlier only. But my interest is to tell about group by of what columns? Multiple columns. Find the mean. Got it. Now, next I want to go for what? Mean, max, minimum. Mean I want to find. Aggregate function I am applying. Group by. of animal. What I want to find? Age easy. What I want to find? Mean, max, minimum. So which one is moving on and average? What is the falcon speed? On and average, what will be the parrot mean? And which one is, what is the maximum speed of this falcon? What is the maximum speed of parrot? Minimum speed of falcon and minimum speed of parrot. All the values are going to come. And you know, falcon, mean, max, mean 370. Parrot, mean, max 26, 24. Everything is there. Because I'm taking small data. Are you following? So if I come to this place, this data, I'm going to keep it here. So here I'm going to take it. So if I try to print this data here, so you are getting maximum speed of what type it is, animal and type. It is a group, maximum speed of each one. Now I will go to next, another kind of thing we are getting. The mean and max and min of each group. So I will write it this part also. So there I will take it, apply the max of everything here. We are getting max speed. In that max speed, what is happening here? Animal max speed, we are going to get it. Mean, why this max speed is coming on that? This age is using mean, max, min. This mean, max, min applicable on which column? String column, numerical column. That's why this max speed is coming on the top, and the sub values are mean of max speed of falcon, max speed mean of parrot. This is the data coming. Next is called what? Max speed, max value of falcon, and max speed, max of parrot. This one. And a max speed column. Under that min of parrot, and a min of what? Parrot. That is nothing but 380 is the maximum speed, 370 is the minimum speed. 26 is the maximum speed of parrot, 24 is the minimum speed of that. Are you getting? So next I want to get it. I want to find out which board will move faster than other one. That is called filtering or not. So how do you go for filtering? This is the data. Filtering the groups. No doubt in that. Only to చూస్తున్నారు అట్లా అంతే. Whether you are following or not, 90% doubt. Only 10% I'm thinking. But I want to keep this in my notes. Compulsory question. Now come on to this. Filter function. Always you to filter out the groups that don't meet certain criteria. That is nothing but filtering out some elements by applying to function from iterable object. There is nothing but taking required values, neglecting unwanted values. Pandas, same thing, same speed, same data, group by of animal. What you are filtering? Come on, filter. What filter will take? Either normal function or anonymous function. Beginning base of our Python classes. What I am applying? Lambda x of max speed. What is the x of max speed? Group by animal. What is the max speed? ముద్దుబాబులు ఇక్కడ చూసాం కదా. What is the max speed? 375. Dot what? Mean. What is the mean? What is the max speed of that animal? What is the animal? Falcon and parrot. X of max speed dot mean 375. Because of that, what is coming? 375. Because of this, what is coming? Falcon. What is the speed of that? 380, 370. What you are applying immediately? Mean. What is the value? 380, 370 mean. 375. Greater than what? 100. True. True means what? That group will be filtered. that group will be filtered. Which group is coming? Answer, falcon. Next, one more animal is what? Parrot. What is the max speed of that? Come on, come on. 20, 26 to 24. Two speeds are there. Mean, what is the value? 25. 25 greater than 100. False. Which one will not be coming? Parrot will not come. So what is the group is coming? Falcon and falcon only coming. Both of them are going to come. Which group is coming? Falcon group is coming. This is called a falcon group. I think you are following. So in this example, we used a filter function to filter out animal groups that have average max speed of more than 100. I want to find out the name of the animal whose average speed is more than what? 100. Then the result is data frame that only includes falcon group since its average max speed is greater than 100. Which one is not coming that time? Parrot group is not coming. So if you go to that, I will go for filtering the groups. So filtering the groups, I'm going to get it, which is a very, very important. So go to this place. Here I'm going to apply filtering the groups. Here filtering the groups I'm taking. Very important. Then get this data. Take multiple values, you take it and print this data frame. So you are getting falcon and this value is going to come. I think you are applying this. Following me? So this you are getting it and this is the data we are getting. And what is the value we are going to get it? It is also called one type of data frame only you will get it. It is also called one type of data frame only you are getting it. So next, if you want to get it any kind of value, filtering the group, which is less than anything you get it, less than this mean of this, less than 100 if you want to get it, which group will come? Parrot group will come. So filtering from data groups also you can get it. I think you are following me. So in any of the group, take an example of our population, city. I want to find the experienced people from each group which is having more than or average mean of so and so experience you will take. That I am going to apply filter. So what is the concept we applied here? We come to our operation part here, aggregation, transformation, filtering. Is a very, very important. Everybody will ask you when you go to data frame group by is a level 1 concept. When you come to data frame group by, on data frame group by, you can apply aggregation, you can apply transformation, you can apply this transform filtration here. What is the filtration? Aggregation, filtration, this kind of thing. How to write? What is the syntax here? Come on. What is the syntax? Come on. Data frame object of data frame object of Madhubavalo common value, that is nothing but common column value dot what? Group by you will write group by of what you will write? Data frame, this one I will write here, data frame object of dot group by, what I will write there? Common value I will write it. Common value I will write it. After that, what I will write? Dot what I will write it? Filter of, I will write a lambda function. Lambda function based on your logic. Based on your logic. One more syntax is what? One more syntax you can write. Not only common value 1, you can write a common value 2 also. Common value 2 also. You can go for group by based on multiple columns also. Multiple columns also you can take it. Column 2, column 2. So on, I will write this into this place. Common value. Like that lambda function I can write it. This is syntax number 1. This is syntax number 2. I'm writing it. Syntax number 1, syntax number 2. This is called a filtration. Very, very useful example. On data frame, I want to go for filtering. This is a data frame transformation. Data frame transformation. And the data frame transformation examples are this one. Next, data frame aggregation is already you have done it. Can you tell me the data frame aggregation? Come on. Data frame object dot group by. What is this now? Come on. Dot. Come on. AGZ. Of what? Of what? I will write it. Come on. Function names I will write it. So example you can write example sum, and you can write what mean, and you can write a max, you can write a min, like that you can write it. These are all called in general functions. In general functions you can take it. Close this now. Close this now. If you want to get it, one more syntax is there. What is the next one? Common value. You can take it like this. What is that? You can take it as like this also. What is that? Come on. Column name 1. Column name 1. What is that now? Function name. Function name. You can write it. Column name 2. This is a function name. Dictionary. So not remembering. So if we go to this place, here I wrote it. In this case, like this. Are you following me? City. Group only. Age mean. Experience mean. This is called a dictionary. Earlier one is called what? Single data. Single data. This is the single data. Single column, you are getting it. An entire column, you will get it. So you can write it. Group by of this. This is called group by column name. Group by column name. GROUP. Group by column name. So you are writing dot, and here I will write it. Group by column name. Group by column name of this I will continue. This I will continue. So this I will continue. Group by column name 1, comma, one more is column name 2, column name 2, function name, column name 2, function name, so on. I will write multiple things and then close. This is called aggregate function. Okay. So this is the aggregate function. Transformation. These are very, very important. No doubt in that. So they are little complicated, but once you understand, they are going to be different. If you practice the example, what I am giving it, it's more than enough. So this is about, so I used to send, daily I used to send this chart for you. Used to send or not? Yes. Now, so Aniket, so I used to send this data. Today also I will send it. So send this operation data frame file. It is easy for remembering functions at once. I'll send you once again. The last part I want to go for it. Last part. Can I change the column names? Can I change the column data? Column data. Can I change or not? Column data. Can I change or not? Data frame is there. How do you change the column data? I will take that row and a column is equal to some value. I can say value will be changed. I want to change the column name of data frame. Hindi, Telugu, maths, science, social. These are the column names. I want to change the column name. I want to change the column name. Do you get the point? How do you do that? There is a function called rename. What is the function name? Rename. That column name, old column name and a new column name. One column at a time I can change. Multiple columns I can change. If you want to change multiple columns, I'll go for a dictionary mechanism. If I want to change one column name, I will go for normal mechanism. So I will tell you about what is the next concept. Renaming concept I want to go for it. Renaming concept I want to go for it. Come on, read out. Pandas data frame rename method, rename function. Read out. By using this method, by using this function, we can alter or changing access labels. Access labels ante x-axis labels are called indices, y-axis labels are called columns. The below shows the syntax for data frame rename method. So come on, data frame, rename, index is equal to none, columns is equal to none. Both of them none, none. Leave that syntax, you don't worry. Example, if you see, you can understand. Example number 1. Alter label of data frame in Pandas. Here we can use data frame dot rename method, change the column name of the column. We can specify in which access we are altering using access parameter. Simple. Go to the Pandas. Now import the data frame ABC. Now you will take this. First you go for this case. First you go for this one. Execute. First you go for this example. Then go to this new one. I'm going to take it. New notebook. So I'm going to take it. Here I'm going to take it. Pandas shows like this. This is my data frame, right? What are the column names? So I want to change it. Change it. Don't take much time. You only start. Data frame dot rename. What are you changing? Columns. Columns. Columns is equal to A. What is this A? Existing column, old column name. What is the new column name? A. Capital B, small b. Capital C, small c. It means this A, B, C are changed to what? Small a, B, C. So this is the original data frame. This is called a changed column name. Okay now. So I'm going to change the column names. So I will go to this place. Here I'm going to apply, change the column names. So I'm writing here, change or rename or rename the column names. So column names. So I'm going to take up. So here I will go for this printing of this ABC. Are you following? So here go for this. Here I'm going to write this. And how do you change this now? Go to this place. Change the column names. Here I'm writing it. So here column 1, column 2. This is called a column 1. This is called a column 2. Column 2. This is called a column 3. Column 3. So go to that. So I'm going to get it. Column name 1, column name 2. This is called simply ABC. Are you following me? Similarly, there is one more kind of thing is available here. Alter the label using data frame rename method. So using data frame rename, we can change the name of the index. Index is nothing but what? Rows. Columns ante column names. So not remembering. Data frame concept. What is the syntax? What is the syntax I said? Data frame syntax. Number of approaches to create. Number of approaches to create data frame. Choose syntax. Index comma columns comma d type. What is an index? Rows. What are the columns? Columns అంటే columns కాదు, column names. మధుబాబులు column names. Spell out. What is this index? Row indices. Rosa. మీకు one word answer చెప్తే పెద్ద word రాదు అసలు. Already I said to you, iterating the data of data frame in 4 ways. Using row indices, using row names, column indices, column names, column names. I said those kind of thing. Even in the attributes also I said. What is that? Index, columns, access, AXES. Already attribute, data frame object attributes I said. So here you are going to use it. Here rename is equal to index. ఇక్కడ ఏం రాస్తాను, ఇక్కడ columns. Same, the syntax సంబంధించిందే. Index 0 colon what? Index 1, 1, index 2, 2, index 3, index 3. So I will go to this place, importing this original data frame, go to the place, you are changing row indices. So changing changing or renaming what values? Indices. That is nothing but what? Row indexes. So I'm going to take it. This is the data we are having. 0, 1, 2, 3. This 0, 1, 2, 3, I want to change it. This 0, 1, 2, 3, I want to change it. How do I do that? Come on. So here, print off. I want to print by changing it. I will take this data. Here I'm going to do it. Index is equal to 0. 0 to be taken as what? Index 1. 1 to be taken as index 2. 2 to be taken as index 3. So you are going to get index 1, index 2, index 3. You are going to follow, I think so. So the overall together, if you go, the overall together, if I go, and this part I will take it. This part, if I take it, here I will take it. I will go for this part. Index you can do. So you are going to get this data here. I think you are following me. This is called a rename. Index is equal to. If you want to change what also? Columns also you can change at the same time. Here index written now. This is called like this. Comma, what you can do? Columns also you can do. So you can take it. Index is equal to. You can take it. Columns is equal to also you can write it. So you test it. If it is not coming, you can go for. So I will write it. Columns is equal to, and go to that and try to write this column values. What you are having. That is nothing but whatever I wrote it here. That you try to get it. This you try to get it. So that you try to mention here. Columns is equal to. Try to write like this. So this is rename of like this. So you are getting column name 1, column name 2, index 1, index 2, index 3. This is about the significance of what? Renaming. So can we rename the column names and row names? You can change. We can change the data also. This data also you can change. Understand? Right. Now this is about complete Pandas concept. Any question comes, it is from our notes. Now I'll start asking the questions. Now 10:43. Now 15 minutes I will ask the questions. No, no. No. So start up. Right. So first, the most not listening students onwards, I will start. No. Easy question. నువ్వు అసలు వినట్లేదు కదా అంటే ఇది నీ వల్ల కావట్లేదు అది బికాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ బౌన్స్ టు యువర్ కెపాసిటీ నీకు ఊహ అందనటువంటి లెవెల్కి వెళ్ళిపోయింది కాబట్టి నువ్వు అర్థం చేసుకునే కెపాసిటీ కూడా నీకు లేదు అందుకని వినట్లేదు నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏమంటానంటే వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ ఇస్ నౌ చేంజ్ దిస్ వాల్యూ 1 to 10 change the value 1 data I want to change it change this data change 1 that 1 should become what Aman Yunus ladies first ladies nobody is there here that is ladies first is in bus here students all are students in software industry no reservation is available so first preference is for boys చెప్పమ్మా ఇప్పుడు so Pavan Tejas girls I will ask at the end first boys I will ask చెప్పు బాబు తొందరగా చెప్పాలి ఫస్ట్ దీన్ని రిట్రీవ్ చేయి నాకు రిట్రీవ్ ద డేటా దట్స్ మై ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ రిట్రీవ్ ద డేటా అసలు బిగినింగ్ లో ఎప్పుడో చెప్పాను నువ్వు చిన్నప్పుడు ఇంత ఎత్తప్పుడు రిట్రీవ్ ఇట్ ఉత్తగా స్మైల్ కాదు లిప్స్ మూమెంట్ కాదు ఆన్సర్ చెప్తావా లేదా వచ్చా లేదా రాదు మళ్ళీ 24 ఇయర్స్ వచ్చింటాయి నీకు మళ్ళీ నువ్వు చెప్పకపోతే ఎట్లా కూర్చో నెక్స్ట్ దాని తర్వాత నువ్వే లే చెప్పు ఏమ్మా ఏముంది క్వశ్చన్? హౌ డు యూ రిట్రీవ్ దిస్ డేటా? దట్ డేటా ఐ వాంట్ టు రిట్రీవ్. కాలం నేమా చెప్పు. నువ్వు చెప్తే రాస్తా. గెట్. సో మనోజ్ సార్, యూ ఆల్వేస్ సెడ్ ఫర్ లేడీస్ 33% రిజర్వేషన్. సో index 1 df of index 1 equal to colon ఏంది ఫస్ట్ లెటర్? ఇది ఇట్లా నువ్వు ఏం చెప్తే అది రాస్తామ్మా. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పు, నువ్వు ఏం చెప్తే అది రాస్తా. df ఆఫ్ అంటే స్క్వేర్ బ్రాకెట్, అంతే కదా? ఓకే. ఇండెక్స్ 1 ఆఫా? డోంట్ నో. ఎందుకు చదువుకోవట్లేదా? ఎందుకు ఇవన్నీ ఎందుకు ఫార్ములాస్ వెన్ వి అనేబుల్ టు రిమెంబర్ లైక్ దట్? యూ లెఫ్టా? వదిలేసావా? మళ్ళీ వదిలేయకుండా మరి చెప్పాలి కదా. యూ నీడ్ టు టెల్ నా. సో అప్ టు వన్ స్టేజ్ నువ్వు విన్నావు, ఒక స్టేజ్ వరకు విన్నావు. అప్ టు వన్ స్టేజ్ యూ హర్డ్. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ నా వల్ల కాదులే ఇది, ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిపోదాం అనుకున్నావు. కమాన్. సో లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ some of our relatives joined in Narayana College. Top branch they joined IIT. Parents' dream is IIT. Actually, వీడి కెపాసిటీ ఏం చూడాలి ఫస్ట్. సిడో ఈస్ కెపాసిటీ is what? Student, every parent will have an IIT dream, but this capacity, these two parents make them to join in top branch in very big branch in Hyderabad. They joined AC campus, 3 time breakfast, lunch, dinner, in middle of it snacks, everything is okay. But what happened? Everything is bodybuilding only. Next after that, what happens? Pressure is on studies. Pressure. IIT, directly IIT syllabus without teaching IPE. Directly daily problems only. Formulas, hundreds, thousands of formulas given. One booklet is given. Unable to hold the pressure. Night, 12 o'clock, they jump out of it and came out. All 3 members, 2 members. Next day morning, they are in the home only. They said, we never study intermediate, they said. And up to one stage, okay. After that, it is beyond your scope. But if you hold it, it's very nice. So that pressure you have to accept as a pleasure. That pressure you have to accept as pleasure. Then you will be good. Next, మీ ఫ్రెండ్ పక్కనే ఉన్నావు కాబట్టి అడుగుతున్నా. ఆయన ఫ్రెండ్ కదా, ఆయన ఫ్రెండే కదా, చెప్పు. ఫోల్డ్ చేసుకో. హ్యాండ్ ఫోల్డింగ్ నో. ఆల్ ఆర్ లుకింగ్ డీసెంట్ ఓన్లీ. ఆల్ మై స్టూడెంట్స్ లుకింగ్ డీసెంట్. అంటే వెన్ దే లుక్ ఎట్ యూ, దే విల్ ఫీల్ రాముడు మంచి బాలుడు అన్నట్లాగా కనిపిస్తారు మీరు. ఎవ్రీబడి లుకింగ్ గుడ్. Some of them are, my row is also very near. He will come and fall on us. That's why scrolling in the papers. But if you scroll the paper, I don't ask what you are reading. I will ask any question. Now answer. DF of index underscore 1 close of colon COL హైఫన్ కదా, అది హైఫనే కదా. అంటే నువ్వు ఇది చెప్పాలనుకుంటావు అంతేనా? ఓకే. క్లోజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 10. ఫస్ట్ అది వస్తుందో లేదో చూద్దాం. అది ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది ఇప్పుడు. సో ఓకే అనుకుందాం. అది ఇండెక్స్ అండర్స్కోర్ 1 రాసావు, లేదంటుంది ఇది. ఎక్కడ ఫస్ట్ బ్రాకెటా సెకండ్ బ్రాకెటా? Who will tell in the class? You want to tell? Okay, stand up. చెప్పు నాకు ఆన్సర్ కావాలి. df of index bracket start index underscore 1 within quotation, okay, within double quotes, okay, index bracket end, index bracket start, column underscore 1, that first retrieve చేద్దాం value. Okay, come on, answer my question now. తీసేద్దాం ఇది, తీసేద్దాం. df of df dot loc of 0 colon 1 comma square bracket within the brackets colon 1 close close close. Who will answer my question? Girls. ఇప్పుడు గర్ల్స్ మనకి ఎందుకు సార్ ఇవన్నీ కదా? సో నౌ Arun Kumar, if girls answered wrong, boys are victim. So Tarun, answer my question now. So Dhirendra Jain is saying this answer, and see your answers now, students. So what is happening now? Error. Now Srishti Agarwal is saying this answer. Srishti Agarwal is saying this answer. What is that answer of like this? This data and this is an answer. What is coming? 047 is coming. 047 is coming. But I don't want this answer now. Srishti is little better. So, comma. What is coming? This is your ready to tell. So, error came again. Error came again. So, you may say like this also. You may say like this also. LOC, you need to write what? Colon 1. Colon 1. You are trying to write like this. So, you are getting again the answer is coming like this. Then see how many problems you are getting in not able to answer it. This question, see how many ways are there, not able to. Such a small thing you are not able to. Come on. df dot LOC చెప్పు list in list 0 close square bracket open, square bracket open. 1 minute, I will come. Square bracket open. సార్ లేదేం లేదు ఇంకా. Okay, comma ఇది తీసేస్తాం మళ్ళా చెప్పు. ఇన్నర్ లిస్ట్ 0 క్లోజ్ బ్రాకెట్ కామా కామా ఓపెన్ బ్రాకెట్ :1. రాదు, కూర్చోండి. నెక్స్ట్. సో ఫస్ట్ స్టార్టింగ్. దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ df. df of square bracket double quotation index underscore 1 colon index colon double underscore 2. Square bracket open double quotation column 1, like this. You will get answer. So Srishti Agarwal is saying this answer. Invalid syntax. Invalid syntax. Dhirendra Jain is saying this answer. Dhirendra Jain is saying this answer. This answer. See, this is in the beginning stages. You are not able to answer. Okay, good. I'll come to df dot loc of index underscore 1 comma square bracket col underscore 1 close. Okay, first retrieve. So error. Who will answer? You answer. Very good. Now answer it. df of square bracket colon index 1 colon తర్వాత index 1 double quotes. Okay, double quotes or single quotes. Index underscore 1. Okay, square bracket open malla. Okay, square bracket open inner list colon 1 col 1 so df dot head of 1. This is coming. After that, what you will do? And Madhubavulu of what? That is index is coming. That 1 I want. I want the 1. Ed is saying LOC of 0, 0. Dhirendra Jain is saying. So column 1 of this. Sarita saying. Tarun is saying like this. Tarun is saying like this. So this is the 1 is saying. So invalid syntax. See how many problems are coming. So you are not able to say that answer. So Vicky is saying this answer. Vicky, student Vicky is saying this answer. Error is coming. Then yes. Yeah, no problem. Try. df dot loc square bracket 0 colon 1 comma open square bracket column 1 square bracket like this. Okay. df dot loc of index underscore 1 comma yes column underscore 1, that is nothing but this one. Okay, square bracket అండర్స్కోర్ అమ్మా అక్కడ ఎట్లా ఉంది అదే అదే సేమ్. ఫస్ట్ రిట్రీవ్ చేద్దాం. సో Tarun Kumar is saying this. Tarun Kumar. Pavan is saying this one. So ఇప్పటికి 28 times రన్ చేస్తుంది. యా లాస్ట్ కూర్చోండి. df డాట్ loc ఆఫ్ colon 1 close of 0. Maybe he's thinking like that. So that is that your talent. Actually, I want to ask from beginning onwards. From here onwards, I want to ask the questions. So here, data is available like this. Data is available like this. So this is from here I want to ask the questions. You want to test it? df dot head df dot head of 1 sorry df dot head of 1 df dot head of 1 dot values of 0 means like this, of what, square bracket or brace? Square bracket 0. No, that's all. Correct. Pakka. Right. So what is coming? 0 colon 1 0 colon 1 0 comma 0 0 comma 0 చెప్తున్నాడు కదా మళ్ళీ నువ్వెందుకు దాంట్లో ఇంత మధ్యలో దూరిపోకూడదు. So what it will give you like this. What is this is called ND array. ND array. ND array. What you will apply? This is going to be called what? A. Print of what here? A. What you will apply? What you will apply? 0 of 0. Adi Babu. So head off. So I will go to A dot what? A dot what? Columns. A dot columns. A dot or D of data. D of dot columns. Columns are coming or not? In the columns of what you will get it? What is this is known as? What is this is known as? నేను చెప్పాను మీరు how to evaluate by yourself అని. This is going to give you indexes. This indexes nothing but D of dot what? Values. D of dot values. D of dot values. If we go to it, it is going to give you this array. Which array? ND array. ND array is containing this part. If I take it as 0, what it will give you? First thing. If I take it as what? Again, in this 0 colon 1. If I take it, what is coming? 1. In that if I write 0, what will come? 1 will come. ఇంత ఉంటుంది ఇందులో. This much is there. The main thing is values. Values will give you ND array. ND array will give that values. So, okay. Anyhow, keep it is here. Next class, we'll go for the implementation of some projects. I will introduce it. Don't miss the concept. So, Pawan, Teja, you try for it. LOC you try. ILOC you try. There are many ways are there to get it. But so this is getting the data simply like that. You don't think that you are going to get it. So that is also Ashish. You got big error. Big error you got it. Anyhow, time is up. It is 11 o'clock, 10 minutes it is becoming. Thank you. Carry on. All the best.